please remember to leave a like, a comment, share the video about, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Thank you. Well, isn't this just fantastic? Ever since he crashed his McLaren, we have made it a considerable concerted point, on this YouTube channel to cover Jack Doherty, a 22-year-old with over 15 million followers on YouTube, a guy that has been yeeted from multiple platforms, and yet still manages to ply his trade. I wish to this day I still had the video of him crashing out over how much it costs to keep all his friends there, just so I can demonstrate to you how pathetic his existence is. And it is a pathetic existence. One where he spends most of his time out and about clawing relevancy. The form of networking that he and his kind do centers around antagonizing each other, trying to get into other people's parties, not to have fun, just to sit around and talk, make content, collaborate. It is a boring life where you live vicariously through how much support you can get from your audience. He is the budget Floyd Mayweather because he likes to show how much money he has. He doesn't have much money, by the way, which is why he has repeatedly over the years done many a crypto scam, a meme coin anyway, where he intentionally shorts it so he can get the profits. Millions of dollars, I might add. When you live in an age of convenience, in the way Jack does, you can bully, control others to do what you want, so that you can in turn make more from them. Which is why he got exposed recently by his ex-wife for all the dumb crap that he had her agree to if they ever broke up, including owing him millions of dollars should he do, she do, anything untoward after they broke up. He became, effectively, a pimp, controlling the OnlyFans accounts of a number of people. What a cringy thing. I assume next he'll change his name to Jizzy Jack, which is ironic, I guess, because he also has an OnlyFans account. So much of what he thinks can be rejected. Because he is, much like others we've covered on this channel, considered a bit more negatively these days, mocked, parodied, and in public treated with no level of respect, it should come as no surprise. Eventually, he would get arrested. And let's face it here, if anyone deserves to, Jack's on the list. He should have been the moment he crashed the McLaren. It wasn't like he was paying attention to the road, or considering his cameraman's safety. So recently via NBC News, YouTube star, Jack Doherty was arrested in Miami, Saturday, on drug-related charges. The charge was possession of a controlled substance, possession of marijuana, and resisting an officer without violence. I've got part of that video we'll see in a moment. The YouTube phenom has more than 15 million followers on the platform, plus over 10 million followers on TikTok and more than 3 million on Instagram. Quick thing, you could have 100 million on TikTok and still be a nobody. I don't care how many followers you have on Instagram, that's just an excuse for him to post the exact same picture of him looking to the side while looking slightly down, looking at his abs, looking like he's aura farming. That's all it is. Instagram is for aura farming. Shit talk only exists so he can post clips from his streams and put rather crap music over him strutting his stuff. Him having 15 million followers on YouTube means very little as well when you don't get the views reflective of having that many subscribers. Yes, it's subscribers on YouTube, not followers. Now, I didn't mention what the charging record accused him of possessing. It's on the page there. Amphetamine. Don't tell me Jizzy Jack has somehow moved his way into the Heisenberg territory now, is he? Are you going to start doing your own sugar now, are you? Not blue sugar. In your case, it'll be white, slightly salty, higher in protein. No doubt you'll sell it the same way Pokimane sold cookies with extra D in. The article continues by saying his videos often center on performing pranks or stunts and have incendiary titles such as I accidentally started a riot and someone stole my Lamborghini. His videos are vlogs. The titles are clickbait. There are many creators who clickbait their titles because they know that's the best way to drive up interest in what they have. It's how the algorithm works. Either that, or you use the A/B function to determine which thumbnail gets the best views, so you do it every hour or 20 minutes like Mr. Beast does. You change the title by testing them out as well, or you do AI content. Regurgitate the same memes, the same clips, Voice dub over little bits here and there that have been done several times over because you're farming for clicks, like YouTube Shorts. At least when I post shorts of mine are original, or derpy videos of the dogs here being derpsters. Continuing with the article, hours before his arrest, Doherty posted videos of himself on a yacht in Miami and livestreamed his night out on the app Party. Now, Party is where he now plies his trade. I know nothing about this platform. I really don't know anything about the platform. I just know he is there because he can't be on Kick. That's how shit he is. You know your crap when you're on Kick and you get yeeted from Kick. Kick is like a great opportunity to just be you. So don't let your security punch someone out for no reason. Don't bait people into confrontation like Jack does to then hide behind your security. Don't act big, brave and tough when you're anything but. His bond was set at $3,500. Understandably, he can afford that. So yes, he was eventually immediately-ish released. But first things first, let's show you the arrest video, because I think you all deserve a jolly good, cracking, corking, spiffing laugh.
What? No.
I got it. Hey, yo, you don't want to go neither. Back up. I'm just saying I got it. Back up. Don't worry about it. Back up. Yo, back up. Yo. Where you going? Back up.
Chill. Go to the sidewalk now. Go to the sidewalk now. You want to go with him?
I want to be fucking funny.
Go to the sidewalk now.
I'm not gonna lie, I love when I see young people getting arrested and their first thought isn't, yo, call my mom, call my dad, ask for help, get a lawyer, blah blah blah. Not to listen also to the police officers, no. It's to check their phone, because they gotta make sure everything's still running. Now, in the case of Jack, he's lucky he's got a cameraman. Can you imagine what it would have been like if he didn't have a cameraman? His stream would still be running on his phone, because those officers wouldn't care. They'd just take the phone, stick it in whatever they're meant to stick it in, an evidence bag perhaps, and arrest him. Police officers aren't done though, and being the smug prick that he is, they don't like him.
I want to be funny. Try to get on the street, go on the street. I know who the you think you are, bro. No, you're not.
He was trying.
After I you, who the are you, bro?
I was trying to walk in the street.
Doesn't matter, bro. All you had to do was get in the fucking sidewalk. That's it. You want to be fucking funny.
There is an amount of joy I feel watching him get humbled by an officer who just does not care who he is. And that applies to the majority of the real world. What Jack does in the online space only really exists within the bubble he and his fellow kind inhabit. It's why when these nuisance streams venture out, they invariably get into trouble. Last week on Omegon 2, I covered Ice Poseidon and a few other of his moronic friends getting kicked off a 7-day cruise. Why? Because they took their crap onto a 7-day cruise. Who goes onto a 7-day cruise and acts as if they can continue being a live streamer in that way, an entitled, snarky, vicious prick, and think that that's okay? All those other people who are stuck on that boat while they partake in acts of general jackassery. It is not fair to the muggles of this world that they have to suffer your mud-blooded selves, quite frankly. And you should be better, but you're not, because you know this is how you get the attention. It's why now Jack gets clowned on by children who look at him and go, I'm better than you. I don't have your money, I don't have your possessions, but I don't have to have them, because at least I'm not a smeg-for-brained moron. And that's what Jack is. Jack being humbled by the police in the way he was should act as a wake-up call, because this could backfire even further on him in the future. This could work wonders for his career though, for relevancy, because more people are going to click on his stuff, leave comments, drive up engagement. Some might even go over to that party app. I don't recommend it. I would instead tell everyone to go to Rumble instead. Why? Because Jack's not there. But I am. We have more of the video I want you to see though before we continue.
That's it, bro.
Free JD. Free JD. You're great.
Gotta be some goddamn content, man.
Watching him get arrested makes me happier than I can ever truly express in my very monotone, potentially AI voice. I'm very happy about this because watching him again being humble is great. No amount of wealth can change that this has happened. This video will be on the internet forever. His notoriety means nothing to them, and that he will always be a clown to everyone else. Now, after his arrest, after his release, he was pressed by a fellow streamer about this, and he said the following.
Bitch over, corny ass motherfucker. You're not little baby, bro. Stop trying.
Get little baby dick out your mouth, dumbass dick rider.
And get my dick out of your mouth too, boy. Get away from me, boy. Get out of here. Ooh.
With a lot of what these kind of streamers do, it is all performative. It really is. Because you can guarantee within a week or two, they'll be talking, they'll be laughing, they'll be planning their next scheme and or scam. It is again why we look down on these streamers. Because as successful as they are with all the money they make, is it really worth it? The answer is no. There is no amount of money that will ever be worth this level of degradation to one's mental and physical health. One where you are looked at when you're older in the same ballpark as the canyon left in Bonnie Blue's body. Simply something we throw a sausage down to get rid of it. And with all the integrity of Bonnie Blue after she's been run through by the entire phone book.
You! Get out of my face! Get out of my face!
I will smack the... Yo, you fucking this man right here, bro.
Get out of my face!
I will respect the dog shot.
What have I done to you?
I will respect the dog shot of you.
Get out of my face, bro.
I will respect the dog. You got this man right here, bro. That's security right there. That's security. They think I'm like a big
It's over, bro.
They think I'm like a big bad wolf.
It's over.
Bro, you come like a big bad wolf. This should keep your dumb ass in jail.
We all know why Jack hires security as big as that gentleman. And why that guy's eyes are as wide as they are, because right now he doesn't know whether he should knock that guy out or not. I don't even know who the scrawny guy next to Jack is. I don't know who he is. I just know he's another streamer who's holding Jack accountable as always. And Jack, being the cringe-ass person that he is, well, yeah, you expect nothing less, really, do you now? I do like that people are treating Jack like this, though, because it tickles me to no end. And I think more people should. He's going to be memed and parodied more and more as more and more things happen to him. And it's not going to get any easier for him either. It will never relent, abate. People aren't going to back off. The more stupid things he gets caught doing, or accused of doing, the more chance there is he will be kicked out of every party, removed from every platform. And if he loses everything, I can guarantee you he will crash harder than anyone else has ever crashed. Because he desperately thrives when he's got attention. When he hasn't got attention, he is arguably the most depressing person you could be around. And you can be sure of that because all he does is look for attention or ways to maintain attention.
Dumbass corny nigga.
Look at you trying to start a problem out of nothing. Look at you go.
Hey, suck my dick.
Did your clip go? Did your clip not go as planned? Did your clip not go as planned?
He's a hater.
What I love is that those people that called him a hater, the guy walking away that is, calling him a hater, they're all paid to be there by Jack. How crap is your own life you have paid actors to be your friend? And we know they're paid actors because you've cried about how much money you have to make daily just to keep them all around. How tragic is your life? I would love to make the kind of money you've made, because if I made what you made in 1 year, myself, I wouldn't be on the internet anymore. I'd be fishing. I'd be painting Warhammer all day, going to the gym, and I wouldn't be there for an hour, I'd be there for 3 hours every day, having an absolute blast and no steroids, thank you very much. With everything we cover on this channel, I'd love to know what you all think. Did you enjoy the arrest? Do let me know in the comments down below. I am streaming later. I think everyone knows where at this point, but I'll link them in the pinned comment just in case. No, not on party. I hope to see you there. If not, have a great day, and thank you all so much for listening.